مرحبا بكم في قناة هاوتاتس التعليمية. ادعم القناة بالاشتراك وتفعيل الجرس والإعجاب.
Super Goal 3 5. Since when? 7. About you. How long have you studied English?
I studied English for 5 years at Al Road Secondary School in the Royal Commission for Jubail, Saudi Arabia.
How long have you played a sport or had a hobby?
I have been playing football for as long as I can remember. I was also active in extracurricular activities, such as the math team and the English club.
How long have you had any of these items? Computer, laptop, digital camera, scooter, cell phone.
I've had a laptop since I was in college, and I've had a cell phone for the past 10 years. I have never owned a computer, digital camera, or scooter.
How long have you gone to school?
I attended school for 16 years, from elementary school through university.
How long have you lived in your house?
I've lived in my house for the past 7 years.
How long have you known your best friends?
I've known my best friends for over 10 years.
6. Do you know where it is? 7. What about you? Describe 3 things in your town that have changed in the last year or two.
In the last year or two, there have been several changes in my town of Jubail. Firstly, the Royal Commission for Jubail has developed a new waterfront area with restaurants, cafes, and shops. Secondly, the number of technology companies in the area has grown significantly, leading to an increase in job opportunities for local residents. Finally, the city has welcomed a new hospital, which has improved access to healthcare for the community.
Talk about something that has become cheaper or more expensive recently.
Recently, the cost of gasoline has become more expensive in Saudi Arabia due to a number of factors. This has had a direct impact on the cost of transportation, as well as other goods and services that rely on gas.
Compare things that are or aren't as good in 2 neighborhoods in your town.
2 neighborhoods in my town of Jubail are Al Road and Al Khatif. Al Road has better infrastructure, with better roads, better public transportation, and better access to amenities. However, Al Khatif has a lower cost of living and is a much more vibrant community, with more shops and restaurants.
What are the best restaurants, stores, and hangout places in your town? Does the class agree?
There are many great restaurants, stores, and hangout places in my town of Jubail. Some of the best restaurants include Mshebabik, Al Sadiq, and Al Marjan. As for stores, there's the Jubail Mall and the Al Road Shopping Center. For hangouts, there are plenty of parks, beaches, and other outdoor spots. I'm sure my classmates would agree that these are some of the best places to visit in Jubail.
7. It's a good deal, isn't it? 7. About you. Have you ever mistaken a person for someone else?
No, I have never mistaken a person for someone else.
Have you read or heard about stories of mistaken identities?
Yes, I have read and heard stories of mistaken identities.
Have you ever been to a garage sale or a street sale?
Yes, I have been to a garage sale and a street sale.
Have you ever bought something that you late didn't want? What was it?
Yes, I have bought something that I later didn't want. It was a used bike that I bought at a garage sale.
8. Drive slowly. 7. About you. What is the driving age in your country?
The driving age in Saudi Arabia is 18 years old.
Is the driving age the same for motorcyclists?
Yes, the driving age is the same for both car and motorcycle drivers in Saudi Arabia.
What is the speed limit in your town or city? Is it too high or too low?
The speed limit in Jubail is 80 kilometers per hour. I think it is just right for the amount of traffic in the city.
Do you see a lot of aggressive drivers? What do they do?
Yes, there are some aggressive drivers in Jubail. They tend to drive recklessly, speeding, weaving in and out of traffic, and not following traffic laws.
What are the most common traffic problems in your town?
The most common traffic problem in Jubail is the high amount of congestion. The roads can get very congested during peak hours, making it difficult to navigate.
What is the major cause of car accidents in your country?
The major cause of car accidents in Saudi Arabia is distracted driving, including talking on the phone, eating, and not paying attention to the road.
What do you think are the difficulties of driving in your country?
The difficulties of driving in Saudi Arabia include congested roads, a lack of infrastructure, and a lack of public transportation options. Additionally, drivers must be aware of the different traffic rules and regulations in place.
Do you think it is a good idea to have speed cameras on some roads?
Yes, I think it is a good idea to have speed cameras on some roads. Speed cameras can help to reduce speeding and can help to promote safe driving. Additionally, they can provide data to help identify dangerous driving areas and can be used to detect reckless drivers.
Have you ever seen or been in a road accident? What happened?
Yes, I have seen and been in a road accident. I was driving on a highway when another car suddenly cut in front of me and I had to slam on the brakes to avoid hitting them. Fortunately, no one was injured and the only damage was to our cars.